Hello and welcome to Spark Joy Astrology. It is a special day today, friends. Happy Summer Solstice. Today at 8:57 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, our sun moved out of Gemini at 29 degrees and into Cancer, the yin energy of the zodiac, the nurturing mother energy. And here our sun welcomes the first day of summer, friends. Happy summer solstice. It is a powerful day as the light shines the longest that it will all year long in the Northern Hemisphere. So this powerful day of light brings in powerful shifts. And right off the bat, a beautiful balancing effect is happening because our moon is in the sign of Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. Our sun, now being in the sign of Cancer, is in the house that is ruled by the moon. So the moon is being taken care of in the sun's house, and vice versa. The sun is being taken care of in the moon's house. This mutual reception offers us up a balance of our emotional nature and our ego nature. So, oh my gosh, friends, that's some juiciness to dive into the day. And we're gonna start with two aspects that have actually happened and become exact yesterday and the day before that, and then we'll dive into the day's exact aspects. We start with the big awesome sextile between Jupiter in Taurus at 7 degrees and Saturn, who's going retrograde in Pisces at 7 degrees. This was exact 2 days ago, but is holding strong, and rightfully so. This is a strong aspect, friends. It is the second time these two characters come into aspect formation. The first time was in December of 2020. Go back to yesterday's video and check out my little bit on the 200-year cycle that was initiated at that 2020 December mark. But do know, friends, that these two planets, Jupiter and Saturn, come together in a great conjunction every 20 years. But it's every 200 years that they welcome in a whole new elemental cycle. So that's where we're at, friends, this air cycle. And air, the element of air, is very much tied to Mercury, who happens to rule Wednesdays. Mercury is about our intellectual wit. So this lovely ability to analyze information and to communicate and to speak to others is all about Mercury. So happy Witty Wednesday, friends. All right, this conjunction between, or rather sextile between Jupiter and Saturn is asking you to up level, to expand in your disciplines, to be able to get to those goals that you set. So it is a beautiful time, friends, to dig into some creativity with the sextile. How can you work more creativity into these optimistic realism energy to create the dreams that you're calling out for? So that's the first aspect that we talk about. The second one was also spoken to yesterday because it was exact yesterday, but is still holding strong until 11 p.m. tonight. But then they'll still be in that 3-degree range for a few more days. And actually, for a month or so, they're holding strong. And this is Mars conjunct Black Moon Lilith. Simply put, this energy is asking us to stand up for ourselves, to maybe fight for ourselves, but to be our best advocates. And this energy, like I said, breaks at 11 p.m. as exact, but what is very beautiful about this is they still stay in that 3-degree orb. So Black Moon Lilith and Mars are hanging out with Venus, who's at a 4-degree orb, until the 27th. So we have them here for another week. And what is very beautiful, friends, about that 27th day is that when Mars and Black Moon Lilith break their 3-degree orb, it's a do-si-do. Mars leaves Black Moon Lilith and Venus picks her up. So it is this interesting energy of working the lovers through any fears that they're having before they can come into union in February. It's February 22nd, friends, that they come into full exact alignment, so we have to wait a while, but when they do, it is at 7 degrees of Aquarius, so that shall be a fun day. We have a lot of dancing up until then. And speaking of dancing, today on the solstice, as the lovers are in the sign of Leo, it would be the most beautiful day to dance your hearts wide open, friends, knowing that there is this do-si-do of Black Moon Lilith happening in the next week, working into our most authentic versions of ourselves with that energy. Very exciting stuff. Okay, now we're going to dive into the actual aspects that come into exactness today, and we start at 7:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time with our moon, who's now moved from 3 degrees at midnight to 7 degrees of Leo, and at this point she squares Jupiter. Jupiter is in Taurus, 4 houses away, so that's a natural square, and Jupiter's at 7 degrees. This particular energy can bring some challenge when it comes to our emotional nature and wanting to be out in the world. So oftentimes laziness is a side effect of this aspect, but I particularly feel that the universe is asking us to kind of come into a more calm state to be able to take in the magic of this day. The challenge with that calm state, being that it is a square, is that we might first come into some challenge to get us into that calm state. So emotional outbursts are common when you have the moon squaring Jupiter, right? Jupiter is expansion, moody moon means that we could deal with some temper tantrums. But hopefully you find that after that temper tantrum, you come into that place of more just calmness, ready to receive rather than expand. Okay, so 7:15 a.m. that goes down. Then we move to the big one of the day, friends. At 8:57 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, the moon, or rather sun, officially moved into Cancer, creating this beautiful summer solstice day. This is a cardinal energy. Cancer is one of shifting energy, so the beginning of summer, where there is this ability to take on multiple facets of reality. And our Cancer energy, friends, is the yin of the whole zodiac. It is how yin energy floods into our reality. So this motherly nature to it, the way that it holds us, this energy is incredible. What is happening today, friends, is our sun is at the highest point in the ecliptic, so the pole star. This is the epic point in the cosmos. So the full illumination of your life today is available. It's a strong and powerful day. And what is very beautiful is the next aspect really leads us into this confidence booster. So at 9:18 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, not much longer after the moon moved into our nurturing Cancer, Mercury at 18 degrees of Gemini, so he's home in Gemini, very able to express his energy fully here. Sextiles, another sextile, Mars, who's over there in Leo at 18 degrees. So here we go with Mars being invigorated with a harmonizing, balancing, creative aspect with the way that we think and communicate. So we may have this ability to think quickly, to joust with our mind. And because Mars represents the body, we also have the ability to work with our body well today. That's the second time that Batman has walked by. How fun. The fun of shooting videos in a public space, friends, means that you get to have more fun things to watch while you're watching the videos, and sounds and just the world. Take it in, friends. I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's go back to Mercury sextiling Mars. This energy is a beautiful energy, friends, when it comes to expressing yourself with passion, and also maybe a few bad words come into play today to give your language just a little bit more expression. You know, Black Moon Lilith is right there helping out with this aspect as well. So really working into your authentic, true nature today. It's a beautiful energy. It's really good around negotiations, you know, finding the courage to be able to ask for what you want. It's a beautiful energy for that. Okay, then at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, the sun makes a aspect to Ceres, who is a asteroid. She's hanging out now at Libra, 0 degrees of Libra. So this is a square aspect. This is our second square of the day. But because Ceres is involved, and she's in Libra, which is more of a harmonious, relationship-oriented sign, this square is not so challenging. We actually are able to look at our triumphs here. So where have we nurtured ourselves, and through adversity, where have we, you know, risen up and really survived those experiences? We may be coming into some tests around those with this square energy today. But what I employ you to do, friends, is to work into optimism with this square. The sun is asking you to nurture yourself with your words and with your thoughts, and be direct and assertive with your needs. This will help you to speak your truth, right? With that Mercury sextile Mars. Today is a day to really ask for what you want and nurture yourself. Be assertive with those desires. All right, at 7:35 p.m. we have our next aspect, and we're back to Mercury, friends. We are on Witty Wednesday after all. But this aspect is at 19 degrees. So Mercury has moved 1 degree since he made his sextile to Mars. And now at 19 degrees of Gemini, he's making another sextile to Aries, where he finds the asteroid Chiron. Chiron is either a crisis that demands healing, or healing to where we are able to teach these valuable lessons because we've healed from the pain. So today with this sextile, there is this ability to communicate about past pains. It's a positive aspect, being that it's a sextile, so we're not really working with a lot of crisis today. Rather, we're looking at past crisis, past pains, and intellectually seeing them in a whole new way to where we can heal them even more, and maybe up-level that, teach them, employ others to find those beautiful lessons and heal themselves. So it's a great day to listen, friends. It's a great day to share your wisdom as well, but make sure you balance that listening as much as you're talking. Mercury loves to talk, and with 2 sextiles today, 1 to Mars, you might just be butting into conversations. So find that ability to step back and to slow down, but also assert yourself when the perfect time is there. All right, we now move from Chiron and Mercury to Pluto, making a quincunx, or an inconjunct aspect. This is a minor aspect, so it's not going to be a big one, but it's there, friends. And this quincunx is being made to Juno, who is at 29 degrees of Gemini. She's only 1 degree away from the sun being at 0 degrees. So the sun and Juno are still very much intimately blended together. Our partnerships, devotion energy is tied with our sun today, and has been for a while, and will be for a while, friends. But this particular aspect, Pluto in Capricorn at 29 degrees going retrograde, quincunx or inconjunct to Juno, who is conjunct the sun, could bring in a struggle, friends. A struggle to get over control issues, fears, jealousies. Pluto is bringing up those particular aspects with a quincunx, but they're minimal. They're not going to take your day over. This is a tiny flavor amongst a lot of beautiful energy today. So, but that is there, friends. This ability to maybe find where we are struggling, and then looking at this energy that we're being dished out and seeing that this could be the point, the day in which there is a turning point from this particular control issue, fear, jealousy stuff that's swimming, in the undercurrents. But today is a day where that buildup, that pressure could release. It's a trigger point to let go and to really trust the process, to kind of alleviate those challenging, emotions. And we go back to dancing, friends. Dancing is the most amazing way to transmute those challenging feelings such as jealousy and fear and hate and all of those things. So go dance your heart wide open. The lovers are supporting that so beautifully. And just go into all those beautiful aspects that we've already mentioned. The moon moving into Cancer, or sun moving into Cancer offers so much nurturing energy. Okay, so second to last aspect we have coming in at 9:07 p.m. and it is my particular favorite one of the day. This is where our moon at 14 degrees in Leo makes a conjunction, coming together, blending and unifying with Venus, my favorite girl, at 14 degrees in Leo. This is tenderness, friends, beautiful moods, yin energy of gorgeous qualities. So connecting with your female friends, connecting with art, with music. What another chance to dance, friends. But this is all about beautiful experiences, pleasure and emotions coming together to make beauty in your life. So definitely hang out with some friends tonight. Come to my yoga class at 5:30 p.m. We are going to flow in this incredible energy of the moon and Venus coming together. And then right at midnight, you almost have an exact trine, but it doesn't actually come in until a few moments later. But this is Pluto now making a positive aspect and a major aspect, a trine to Vesta, who is an asteroid that represents your eternal flame, what lights you up in life. This trine and Vesta is in Taurus, so back to Taurus. We started the day with Jupiter in Taurus squaring the moon, and now we end with a trine to Pluto. Taurus, Vesta, this energy is really about surrendering into your senses, friends, into all those things that really light you up. So ending the day with surrendering into all the things that bring you bliss and light you up. Let go of control. Let all that go, let it dissolve away, and just step into your highest you. This energy today is really empowering you into your flow, into your highest version of you that is nurtured so beautifully by the universe. So, oh my gosh, friends, I hope you go dance barefoot on Mother Earth today, listen to music, make some artwork, and I am just sending you so much solstice love. Mwah. Have a beautiful day.